welcome to your September monthly predictions reading. We're going to start your reading out by pulling 3 tarot cards from this oracle deck, which will tell us the 3 main themes. This isn't an oracle deck. I'm sorry, I'm so used to saying oracle. 3 tarot cards from this tarot deck, which will tell us the main 3 themes and that your sign can expect to experience in the month ahead. I'll be clarifying with tarot as well, and getting more information and advice with other oracle cards. Now, this is a general predictions reading, so we're not really sure what will come through. If you're looking for love-specific predictions, I do have those up on this channel. They go up once a month, so you have one up currently that is still active in terms of the time frame it was for. But if this reading resonates, I recommend you join the family so that you can subscribe and stay informed of the next love predictions reading, which will be up in about 2 weeks, I believe. Roughly 2 weeks. So let's get into it, Leo. Now that we've got that out of the way, what are Leo's main themes in the month of September? Okay, they want me to take the 3 of coins reversed. I see a need for independence and being recognized within a group setting. I almost feel like you've got to be careful about who you collaborate with or who you choose to work with in the month ahead, especially in a workplace setting where you have little control over like who's around you. It's more about maintaining integrity and your quality of work versus that of others. I see you being frustrated with other people not pulling their weight and kind of getting slack or burning out. We also have the 6 of Swords reversed. What else can you tell Leo about their September? We have the Queen of Wands reversed. I've always considered this card to be a bit of a Leo energy, so that card is reversed. At the back of the deck, we have the King of Wands upright. Wow. So we do have some divine counterpart energy over here. That King of Wands is talking about expression, and for some of you, that King of Wands is about planning something, making sure that you're giving yourself enough of an outlet or enough joy or enough growth in general. Because I'm seeing that some things that you're passionate about, deserve growth and longevity. And so we have to kind of think about how to maximize those things, the things that bring us passion or joy, or both. But I do see this as you getting more ambitious about the road ahead and trying to think bigger as well. So let's start with this 3 of coins. It's highly likely that your ambition comes from I'm hearing the disdain and disgust, okay, that you're feeling about those around you. I see you being very selective about who you work with and who you share your time and your efforts with. But let's clarify with more tarot. What is this 3 of coins reversed about for Leo, please, Spirit? What is this 3 of coins reversed about for Leo? We have the 9 of Wands upright. What is this 3 of coins reversed about for Leo? We also have the Father of Cups upright. What is this 3 of coins reversed about, Spirit? We have the Son of Cups. What's going on with this 3 of coins? They're showing me the 5 of Cups reversed. I'm just going to get 2 more cards, and I think we've got them. At the back of the deck is the 8 of Pentacles reversed, and, oh, I've got my hair there. We have the 7 of Wands reversed, and the Father of Pentacles reversed. Okay. So this 3 of coins, let's talk about it. I see you needing to think a little bit differently about how much effort you're putting into situations that other people could be helping you out with. I almost feel like you need to learn how to ask for help more, because I see you kind of isolating or doing the work for everyone when actually you should be either delegating or voicing the fact that, hey, this is a group project. Why aren't you contributing enough? Some of you are backpedaling a little bit on something that you signed up for and feeling like, is this really worth my time and energy anymore? I see with the 9 of Wands to the 5 of Cups reversed, you are feeling disappointed about how much effort you've put into something, and it's showing signs of you kind of burning out and maybe needing to reconsider where you put your energy into. or how you invest your energy into this in the long term. I almost see you overcoming a sense of loss and defeat here, and overcoming a sense of like sadness and disappointment, and needing to kind of work really hard to do that. For some of you, your feelings are getting the better of you in a workplace situation, and you're trying your best to stay positive and to kind of keep giving this the amount of energy you had in the beginning, but I feel like you're kind of an uphill battle here. There's this feeling of, why am I even doing this anymore? And I see that frustration really building with the Father of Cups upright and the Seven of Wands reversed. There is a strong sense of loyalty or devotion to this situation. I feel like some of you, your heart is really invested in this. You may really love your job, or you may feel very loyal to your boss. Or it could be that in the situation in which you need to ask more help, you're feeling emotionally like you can't, because you care so much about the other person involved. Whatever's going on here, your feelings are very well hidden with the Father of Cups. Despite how you're feeling, you seem to be showing this calm, serene, capable person on the surface. But the Seven of Wands reversed is saying that there's a lot going on underneath that is making you question whether this is something you want to continue to doing. I also think the Seven of Wands reversed is you feeling like, dang, is this a challenge that's worth overcoming? I feel like some of you are going to start pulling your energy back from this, and you're going to start feeling like, I need to do something else instead, or I need to put this towards something else instead. I need to save a little bit more for me. I feel like some of you may want to have a conversation with somebody in authority about this, but you might like back out at the last minute and try to kind of blame it on something else instead, because sometimes the Seven of Wands reverse does look like us running away and avoiding that challenge instead of overcoming it and having the courage to do it. But with the Son of Cups upright and the Father of Pentacles reversed, I also see you eventually taking action based off of how your heart is feeling. And if that feeling hasn't gone away, by the end of September, you're going to really want to start acting upon it, because you feel like you need to. You feel like you can't rest with this on your mind and in your heart. So I'm seeing the Father of Pentacles reversed as you needing to kind of figure out, well, how do I go from here? Some of you are going to want to switch jobs, or you're changing a family dynamic, or you're changing a friendship dynamic, because you want to consider the best opportunity for yourself and everybody involved, and you feel like it's not fair that you're having these feelings in the situation, and you kind of want to explore something else is what it feels like. But the Father of Pentacles reversed is this strong feeling of like changing your mind about something that you're committed to, or something that you've kind of taken on, a responsibility that you may have taken on. It may be that you're going from being in a higher level of position at your workplace to kind of wanting to downgrade and settle for something less. I feel some of you just aren't wanting to take on too much this month when it comes to work. You're looking for an opportunity to have time off because you are approaching burnout. So what else does Leo need to know? Solar plexus chakra reverse. Yeah, it feels like you don't want to take action. You don't have the determination that you used to. You don't have the drive that you used to. You're not feeling as confident as you used to. You're feeling like, geez, this doesn't feel right anymore. And your gut instinct is telling you this isn't right anymore. So what is the advice for Leo over here? What is the advice for Leo? We have caring connections reversed. Think of yourself first. Some of you are in a situation in which you feel very loyal, and you feel like your loyalty is holding you back, and that's the truth of the matter. I do see with caring connections reversed, you should be thinking about yourself, not anybody else in that situation. Your responsibility is to yourself. And this isn't about being cold and cruel. It's about putting yourself first and being aware of what your individual needs are. And in order to do that, it feels like you're letting go of unnecessarily responsibility in that situation, and kind of downsizing how much responsibility you have in that situation, because that is what is best for you, and that is what is best for your relationship with whoever else is involved in this. Let's have a look at the Six of Swords reverse now. This can look like the past coming back. Sometimes this is about having a conversation with somebody about what has happened in the past, And then other times it can almost feel like we're unable to move forward because something from our past is holding us back. So let's have a look at what that means for you. What's going on with the Six of Swords reversed for Leo? We have the Father of Wands again. That's the King of Wands. Interesting. This king keeps coming out. We have you now with the Strength card reversed. What else can you tell us about the Six of Swords reversed? We have the World card upright. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Hierophant reversed. And, whoops, we also have the Daughter of Pentacles reversed. So that's the Page. We've got a father and a daughter. At the back of the deck, we have the Devil card. Okay, so there does seem to be an overindulgence in something here. A manipulation of some sort. Excuse me. It feels like you're being taken advantage of in some way. I'm seeing the Devil card at the bottom of this being like us needing to have better boundaries and more awareness of how we're taking on too much, either by overloading our senses, some of y'all are over consuming, or it's more about putting ourselves in situations in which we have to feel pressure in order to feel good enough. There is this feeling of overworking or just putting a lot of effort and energy into things in the month ahead. And the Devil card is saying that we're going to basically set ourselves on fire with the amount of pressure we're putting ourselves through. There is this strong feeling of being manipulated or just being trapped in a situation. And the Six of Swords reverse is almost like we're avoiding a conversation with somebody about this. We need to talk to them about it, but we're avoiding it. I do see a new material opportunity for you that is going to set your ambitions higher. You're going to be thinking bigger because of this. This material opportunity could impact you in terms of your lifestyle and a change in how you're living, but it feels like it could be a job opportunity or it could be a new sort of financial opportunity in some way, and it's making you think a lot bigger. Your ambitions being super raised, basically, with this Father of Wands upright. I see you just getting excited about your future too and putting some plans in place that kind of have you feeling very inspired about the possibility and the potential. I see though with the Strength card reversed and the Hierophant reversed, you are a bit worried about how this plan could change some sort of expectation and some sort of structure that is currently in place. It feels like you may need to take action in a way that goes against what your family wants from you or what your family needs from you right now. And this is especially for those who have children. I feel like you're a bit worried about upsetting the school routine, or you're worried about upsetting some sort of family routine here. Your loyal heart is making you feel guilty for the changes that you need to make here. And I also feel like you're trying to kind of do this in a really compassionate way, which means it could take time for this transition to be into effect. It feels like you're prolonging the process by making it longer. And I do, in terms of drawing it out on purpose. I do see with the World card upright and the Daughter of Pentacles reversed that there is untapped potential here. And this potential has you kind of closing out this one cycle is going to, in hindsight, reveal to you how you've been limiting yourself. Because I see with the Daughter of Pentacles reversed that you have outgrown some of the things that you've been restricting yourself to. And that's why this Devil card is here. I sense guilt, but I feel restriction and manipulation and just a feeling of being trapped in something. So as you kind of wind this up and have this conversation that you've put off and start thinking outside the box and realizing how things can be different, getting more ambitious and looking more at other opportunities of financial or material success, feeling less guilty about the changes you need to make to a routine that is in place that affects more than yourself, you're going to realize that, wow, I've actually been limiting myself and stagnating myself for a very long time, causing stunted growth to myself for a very long time. I do sense celebration after all of this. So if you are worried about bad blood or people being upset with you for what you need to do, I do see celebration, and I see this sense of recognition of like, wow, look what Leo can do. So don't feel guilty for having ambition. But what else does Leo need to know? We have the Five of Wands. So yeah, you're unnecessarily comparing yourself to others. I also see other people's opinions causing conflict and you really needing to separate yourself from their expectations. I also feel like with this card reversed, it is about involving people who are needed and necessary. Any unnecessary involvement will cause added stress. This is really about who is needed to be involved. Like I'm seeing like certain opinions just being very unhelpful and kind of perpetuating that sense of guilt or perpetuating that feeling of being stuck and needing to torture ourselves over that. So what is the advice for Leo here with the Six of Swords? What is the advice? I think that there is going to be travel eventually, but I feel like you're delaying that travel and it's not going to happen in September. You're just kind of thinking about what you can do and having conversations about what you can do. At the back of the deck is another heart-based card. We have Door to Romance reversed. It does feel like you need to consider what is best for you, and it also feels like you need to consider how much you're putting on hold for the things that you are committed to. I'm not saying that your commitments are bad. I'm just saying that I see a lot of sacrifice over here and I see you being strong for other people. And I'm pretty sure that was one of your love messages as well, Leo. It feels like with Door to Romance reversed, there's this strong feeling of being serious about what you need and not feeling guilty about that, not putting your life on hold for other people. And I think the 33 is just about focusing on your growth and liberating yourself from other people's decisions. This gives me a strong vibe. See, the thing about Leos is you're very loyal. And if somebody else makes a decision, they almost expect you to just do it, you know, without you putting your hand up or complaining about it. So that's your advice, is consider how you're stunting your growth based on other people's decisions, and consider how you may need to put your own emotional needs first without feeling guilty. Let's have a look at your last card now, the Queen of Wands reversed. Please, Spirit, clarify the Queen of Wands reversed. We have Temperance coming out first. Clarify the Queen of Wands reversed, please, Spirit. We also have the Mother of Wands reversed, so we got it twice. We got the Queen of Wands twice, we got the King of Wands twice. Interesting. Clarify the Queen of Wands reversed. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Okay, we have the Nine of Cups. And we also have the Daughter of Wands reversed. Clarify the Queen of Wands, please, Spirit. Thank you. We have the Tower reversed, and the Son of Swords wants to come out as well. So at the back of the deck, we have Justice. So Justice is saying there is this feeling of you needing to learn how to balance out a partnership or a relationship in the month ahead. And this may involve you kind of laying all the information out and figuring out how you want to act or what you need to do in order to bring back harmony and balance in this connection. I do see you working on a relationship over here, and I see insecurities or fears standing in the way of how you bring your best self to the situation. I definitely feel like you're threatened and you're defensive and you've got your guard up. But I feel like the goal here is to just put all the information out and figure out, well, how can we bring balance back into this relationship? For some of you, this is a romantic connection, but for others of you, this could just be a friendship or a work colleague. And this relationship really needs to be functioning in order for your life to be functioning, if that makes sense. So it is a significant relationship in your life. It feels like without this person, there are definitely issues that you are going through, which is impacting this connection. A feeling of insecurity, or just feeling very defensive and very much kind of at your threshold in terms of like, you know, that feeling of like, when people go like it's up to here and they measure like up to their head, almost indicating that like the pressure is high. That's what this feels like. It feels like you're under a lot of pressure. I see with Temperance and the Daughter of Wands reversed, there is this feeling of you kind of needing to find more ways to bring balance into your being by feeling more, I want to say patient, but it feels more like you just need to kind of get more in touch with how you're feeling before you communicate with others in September, because I see the Daughter of Wands reversed as immature communication, in the sense of you're saying things that you may not actually mean. You need to know more about how you feel before you talk about how you feel. I'm also seeing the Daughter of Wands reversed as being stuck in something that you've actually outgrown. You've outgrown this part of your life, or you've outgrown this pattern of behavior, but we're reverting back into it because we're not able to recognize on a larger scale from a higher perspective that actually, like, we're better than this, we're bigger than this, we're more evolved than this, we're more mature than this. So there is this strong feeling of you needing to recognize how you feel before you attempt to communicate about it, because you're communicating from a place of immaturity or prematurity. Let's say prematurity, because it's like you're just going off the primary feeling rather than the deep, true feeling. And sometimes the primary emotion is frustration, but the deep feeling is a sense of neglect. Well, actually, I'm frustrated with you and I'm acting petty because I feel like you're neglecting me. So next we have the Mother of Wands reversed with the Tower reversed. So there is this strong feeling of like London Bridge is falling down over here. It feels like we're afraid. It feels like we're feeling like the world is changing around us and things are happening to us that we can't explain. And I feel with the Tower reverse, there's concerns over how we're going to recover from this, how we're going to rebuild from this. You may be feeling very insecure, and I don't mean like physically, I mean like you could be feeling like there is a lot of change that you're going through that you haven't been able to control, and it's making you feel like the bad things are going to happen. So there's a strong feeling of needing to ground yourself, needing to gain a sense of protection and security, and needing to rebuild, whether that's through enacting a routine that you can maintain and that isn't going to change, or whether that is through communicating these feelings and helping those around you understand why you feel so defensive and threatened. It does feel like some things have happened or will happen in September that are kind of out of your hands, and your energy just goes straight through the roof in terms of your fear. I see with the Nine of Cups though and the Son of Wands that there is going to be a push because of that change to make more room for your happiness and for your positive expressions in emotion. So overall, I see you trying to do things that can help you connect more with what is going to make you happy and proud as well. So I feel like this Nine of Cups is about trying to work harder towards a wish fulfillment and realizing that there's a lot out of your hands right now in which you need to kind of surrender. But one thing you can control is what makes you happy, and taking more action and more time, making more time on a regular basis for what makes you happy. And it feels like somebody else is contributing to this in a positive way as well. Someone else is helping us get back that sense of pride in a positive way. Like, look what I can do and look what I am in control of. There's a strong feeling of having patience with yourself over here as you figure this out and process these feelings, because some of these feelings are difficult to understand at first. We don't even really know why we're feeling it. We need to give ourselves time to recalibrate and understand the situation better. I see you trying to rebuild something, and I see it taking time. And I do believe with the Justice card upright at the back of the deck, this does involve another relationship or another person, but it is mostly a sign of us needing to recalibrate and ground. So what else do they need to know about this Queen of Wands, Spirit? We have the Six of Cups reversed, memories of love. Go back to what makes you feel strong, what makes you feel powerful, what makes you feel confident. Do what you know you love. Try not to keep things confusing by trying to do things you haven't done before. Go back in that situation to what you know you love, and to who you know is healing for you, and to who you know is supportive to you. Stick to what you know there, and make sure you're operating from a place of compassion, especially when you are talking to yourself self and trying to work on building that sense of security and confidence within self. I see a childhood friend or a sibling being very pivotal, a soulmate for some of you, being very pivotal in helping you through this and just being your rock as you figure out how you feel and what you want to do about this. So what is the advice overall? We have broken heart, hurt people, hurt people. You do need to focus on healing because I see this pain impacting a close relationship. And this is a checkpoint. It's not a destination. Healing is something that is really non-linear, especially if it's associated with guilt or self-development. We are constantly evolving, constantly growing. It'd be very naive to assume that you could just learn something once when it comes to development, healing, and growth. So hurt people, give yourself time, be patient, be compassionate, but focus on your healing and try not to project that hurt onto people you care about. So that's what I'm seeing for you, Leo, in terms of your 3 most significant themes for the month ahead. Before we end this, I just want to throw out some zodiac signs that could be important in the month ahead. I keep forgetting to do this for all the signs, so I try to whenever I can remember, and I seem to remember for you. So let's have a look. Significant zodiac signs for you. Starting from over here, we have Leo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius, Sagittarius, and Aries. I believe that's it. Oh, Libra as well. So that's what I'm seeing for you. If this didn't resonate 100%, you could have messages in your big 3. Your sun, moon, rising is a good place to start for additional messages. Otherwise, you could check out any other significant part of your birth chart as well. Thank you so much for tuning in, Leo. I wish you a successful, prosperous month ahead. Happy birthday to all the Leos still experiencing birthdays, and I shall connect with you in another video. Bye.